This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Right, so I'm pretty sure someone asked about this little passage of Eric Johnson-y stuff last week, I think, when I'd done the lesson on that little bit of... that little part of All About You. They asked about the piece of music that happens between Venus Isle and Battle We Have Won. Now there's 2 videos of Eric playing Venus Isle live. He improvises something different each time. So I'm going based on sort of the record, and you heard me play it at the end there. So we get something, we're kind of in C minor, and he plays something like... And to me, that is one of the most pretty things that Eric Johnson's ever played. Certainly, I had to learn it when I heard it many, many years ago. So, as I say, we're kind of thinking about C minor or E flat major as home. And we're going to start down here with this movable kind of interval. So we got an A flat here on the 6th fret. And then we got an E flat here, haven't we, on the 4th fret. So if you play that with your pinky and your middle finger, and then reach up to the 3rd fret for your G, that's our first part. And you do that twice. So you go, and then again, and then we're going to move all the way up to the 13th fret and the 11th, and reach down to the 8th fret, so you get... And then we fall down to our 10th fret and 11th fret once we've hit that. And the way that I'm picking it is, like often with this Eric Johnson stuff, you kind of pick the bottom note and then pluck the higher note, so you get... And then if you've got to get a second note, that sort of thing. So you kind of use an upstroke on the pick to get the notes between. Like that. Okay, then rise up to, so from the 13th fret to the 10th to the 11th. And when we get to the 11th, we want to be able to hit a 6th. Actually, also, we want that. This is something I just noticed. So you want to hit 10th fret, 12th fret, 13th fret, like a C minor spread triad. So you get that. And to play that, I would do that sort of thing. I use my pinky. You could use your or pinky. It's obviously not the chord, but that sounds pretty cool. Just turn off that delay again. So here we go. Rising up and then hitting a spread triad there. 10, 12, 13, 11, sorry. 10, 12, 11. Down to this. So here is another spread triad. So we're going to get the 10th fret, 10th fret again, 11th fret. Okay. Then we're going to drop down to an E flat here on the 6th fret. Or, I'm not sure if it has that 5th there or not. So you get 6th fret and then the 3rd up in the top at the 8th fret. And then play the 6th fret at the 5th. And then to here, spread triad of A flat, so 6th fret, 8th fret, 8th fret. Super pretty. And then from our 6th fret to a G fret, kind of pull off. So C in the bass, 6th fret to 4th fret. Then 6th fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret to a G minor, all on the 3rd fret. So B string to G string. Then I think it resolves to like a C power chord with a G in the bass. So like that, right? So all together. I can't remember if that's, or, so you can maybe put that 5th in if you like. So at kind of tempo-ish, bit of a pause. So a really pretty piece of music. Once you've got that part under your fingers, what I think is quite fun to do is try and play it in other keys. So as I say, we're in C minor, so kind of think about where everything happens compared to like your root, and then you could maybe experiment first of all moving it into like D minor. maybe into C minor. You know, what if we jumped all the way up to A minor? Is that going to be possible? And then by doing that kind of exercise of trying to move it into other keys, and maybe you figure out to play it on other string sets, you can get some of those concepts into a state where they're not just dependent on seeing them in E flat major, C minor, because that is a really pretty sound in general. So, you know, if I wanted to hear that in B flat, what am I doing? I am... Yeah, I'd encourage you to try that sort of exploration once you've got the initial thing under your fingers, so that you see this kind of thing as an opportunity all over the fretboard instead of just that one place. I hope that was an okay thing to talk about today. One of my favourite things, I'm going to go back and listen to the 1975's new album. This preset is the Eric Improv JC, so I kind of improved my Eric combined patch. Catch you in another video soon. Cheers. Oh, Patreon will be the place for the tab and the backing track.